Welcome to the All-in-One channel. I'm Kelley Rosano, and this is Scorpio, November 2012. Happy birthday, Scorpio. This is your month, and all the focus is on you. We have Saturn in Scorpio, and then we have this powerful solar eclipse in Scorpio. I'll talk about that in a minute. So the sun is in your sign. There's a huge focus on you. It's all about you. It's what you can do. It's about new beginnings, new starts, new outlook on life, even a new appearance. You may be even doing a beauty makeover or an inner makeover or an inner and outer makeover. It's a wonderful energy. It's an empowering energy. It's a good time. Now, Venus, the goddess of love, beauty, and self-worth, is in challenging aspect to your ruling planet, Pluto, and Uranus. And this has been going on since the full moon in Taurus on October 29th. And this will last till November 4th. And then she breaks away from them and things start to clear. For you, you may be dealing with some difficult issues with love, money, and sense of self-worth. Know that this will pass. You may be having challenges getting your message out or having other people understand you. It's very temporary. And once she moves past Pluto on the 4th, things will start to lighten up. You see, we're at the end of third dimensional karma. We are entering fourth dimension. We're at the end of the year. And when we're at the end, we are in the most intense of cycles. We are clearing karma. We are clearing karmic lessons. We are clearing past life karma. We are clearing karma in relationships. And so this is a very intense, 2012 has been a very intense time, and November and December are going to be intense too, because it's going to be very requiring. And so release what no longer serves you. Forgive yourself for having to go through difficult situations or dealing with difficult people. Forgive them. And it's not to keep them in your life, but it's so that you feel lighter and can move forward. Now, Mercury the Messenger turns retrograde from November 6th through the 26th at 4 degrees Sagittarius, and then it's back in your sign. Sudden changes to our plans, sudden changes to your course of action, challenges in communication, technology, and travel. Give extra attention to details. Now, I created the Mercury Retrograde Wisdom, Navigating Mercury Retrograde, the 5 Do's and Don'ts on my website. If you go to the link below, you can go and read it, and you may find it useful. So Mercury, is first, it starts in the area of your life that has to do with your values, what you love and value, your resources, your money. Then it backs into your sign. So, through November, you really want to pay attention to how you're communicating with others. Don't assume anything. Don't assume others understand you. Don't assume that they got the message or they got the email. Double check everything. Mercury retrogrades 3 times out of the year for almost 10 weeks of the year. And if we include the shadow period, it goes out even past 3 months of the year. So life goes on. Business goes on. We can't stop what we're doing because Mercury's retrograde. And it's going to be in your sign for most of it. So you really want to pay attention to how others are receiving you, how you're communicating, and are you clear with yourself? It's a good time to, do a lot of inner processing work and, inner evaluation, checking in with yourself, making sure that you are taking care of you, doing what's right for you. Evaluate things. See, what's working and what's not working. And if it's not working, this is a good time to redo it, change it, shift it. That's what Mercury retrograde is for. We want to go back over things. We don't always want to be in forward movement. We need to go back over things at times so that we can reevaluate and see how things are working. Then Neptune turns direct on November 11th. It's subtle, but it's profound. And it is in Pisces, which harmonizes with Scorpio. Positive energy flow. This is very good for you. This is very uplifting. This is going to increase your romance, your creativity, your creative self-expression, love affairs. So you could be falling in love this year or next year, and Neptune's going to be there for years to come. But, it is in the area of true love and romance and creativity, and it does harmonize with Scorpio. So you could be meeting a soulmate, or you could be feeling that you're really creative and you're writing more music, or you're writing a book, or you're writing something, you're creating something. You're really tapping into the higher spiritual energies and pouring it into your work, pouring it into your relationships. It's a wonderful energy, and especially for those Scorpios born between October 23rd and October 28th will really feel this energy. From 0 to 5 degrees Scorpio, Sun, Ascendant, Moon, or any planets in your chart at 0 to 5 degrees Scorpio will be feeling this wonderful spiritual energy pouring into you, making you more creative, making you more dialed into Creator, feeling that you are one with Source and that you are one with your higher power. It's wonderful. Channel it into your creativity. Channel it into your creative self-expression. Be open to romance. Be open to being romantic with the partner that you're already with. Then on November 13th, we have the powerful new moon solar eclipse in Scorpio. This is your one new moon. You get one new moon and one full moon. This is your one new moon of the year. And it is powerful. It's really not in any challenging aspects. Yes, Uranus is there making a sesquiquadrate, which can add some stress, but it's not a major aspect. And so eclipses are the most powerful transit we can experience. They last anywhere from 6 months to 2 years. And you've got Saturn in your sign. Now the eclipses are in your sign. The nodes are in your sign. Okay, we got the North Node in Scorpio, we got the solar eclipse in Scorpio, and this is happening at 21 degrees, almost 22 degrees Scorpio, and this is really powerful. This is heralding major endings and beginnings, major endings and beginnings. And this is definitely going to affect those Scorpios born between November 10th and November 19th. It's going to affect all Scorpios. It affects all of us, but especially those Scorpios between November 10th and November 19th. Eclipses are the most powerful transit we can experience. Endings and beginnings. What needs to end here? It's happening in the area of your life that has to do with new beginnings. So this is about new beginnings for you. And we're going to be having the eclipses in here for the next couple of years. So this is the beginning, okay, of the eclipses being in your sign. It's very powerful. It's very cleansing. It's very intense. Scorpio exposes your deepest desires, your worst fears, and your cosmic destiny. Scorpio rules your shadow side, not just your bad traits, but your hidden power, your hidden strength, your hidden truth, your hidden resources. What is true for you? Where in your life are you ready to go to the next level? Now, this is all about how you show up in the world. This is all about how you present yourself in the world. This is about your spirit. This is about your I am presence. I am this. You may be changing how you show up in the world. Others may have seen you this way, and now they're going to see you a new way because you're changing. And it's awesome. You're coming into your power. You're coming into your authentic self. You're coming into your true nature. And it's about owning it. It's about owning that power. It's about owning that true self and living from your true self. Let go of what other people think. It doesn't matter. Saturn's there, and Saturn's going to teach you that over the next few years, that you have to base your choices and your needs based on what's true for you, on what you need, on what you love and value, and not on what the world wants from you, not on what other people want from you, not on what other people are saying you're supposed to be, but on your truth, on what you're truly supposed to be. Now Mars enters Capricorn on November 16th, triggering Pluto and Uranus, the last half of November. especially on November 23rd, where it squares off, challenges Uranus, and then on November 27th, it couples and conjuncts Pluto. Now, this is power for you. Capricorn harmonizes with Scorpio. The earth and the water come together and they empower each other. They feed each other. And this is happening in the area of your life that has to do with speaking, writing, teaching, communication, using the media to get your message out, using the media to speak your truth, to show your new self to the world, to show up in your authentic self. This is awesome. This is very empowering. You're going to feel really empowered this last half of November and then into December, because Mars will be in Capricorn through December too. This is really exciting. And I like the way it's lighting up your communication house. Very empowering, very strengthening. And it's all about getting your message out to the world, getting your new self out to the world, using the internet, using the computer, using your website, using the media and communication tools to broadcast the new you. Very exciting. Then the sun enters freedom-loving, carefree Sagittarius on November 21st. Sagittarius says, where's the party? Where's the beach? Let's eat, drink, and be merry. Sagittarius says, happy days, happy days, happy days are coming your way. Now Venus enters your sign on November 21st, the same time, to help us stay grounded when the sun fires off into expansive, fun-loving Sagittarius. This is wonderful for you, because now you have Venus in your sign, and she's away from Pluto and Uranus, and now she is forming our harmonious energy flow with Mars. So this could be new relationship for you. This is all about you looking beautiful, looking gorgeous actually, because when Venus is in our own sign, we tend to look better. So now you have Venus in your own sign. Man, are you on fire in November and December. You've got the eclipses in your sign. You've got the North Node in your sign. You've got Venus in your sign. You've got Saturn in your sign. Wow, Scorpio, it is all about you. You're here to change the world, but you can only do it when you're living from your true self, when you're living from your authentic nature, when you're doing what's right for you. And by doing that, you're setting the standard. You're being a role model for the rest of us that we can follow. Now, you don't have to do it overnight. No pressure. You have the next 2.5 years to figure this out, to figure out your cosmic destiny, and to figure out how you're going to present yourself to the rest of the world. But the spotlight is on Scorpio now. No doubt about it. Then we have, on November 22nd, we have Thanksgiving here in America. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone celebrating. And then we finish off November with a very noisy, busy, and uplifting 7-degree Gemini full moon lunar eclipse on November 28th. Generous Jupiter is sitting next to the moon, opposing the sun. Oh, I love this full moon. It's time to think big and go for your dreams. Mercury is direct now. Where do you need to take action? Now, this is happening in the area of your life that has to do with money coming to you from other people, money owed to you, inheritance, money being given to you through a tax payout, an insurance payout, an insurance payout, or royalties. So it also has to do with boundaries. Where do you need to set boundaries? Do you need to set any boundaries with yourself? Do you need to set boundaries with other people? This is a very active, busy Gemini lunar eclipse. All the planets are talking. All the planets are yakking. Everybody's got something to say. Mars is very busy, and it's in harmony with Venus. It's lovely. It's wonderful. This is a heart-centered Gemini full moon lunar eclipse. Neptune and Chiron are present to help you in your healing, healing your pain, healing your heart, healing the past. The cosmic message of the Gemini full moon is to follow your heart. Live from your heart. What does your heart want? What are your heart's desires? Jupiter will inspire you and encourage you to go for your dreams and not to settle for less than what you deserve. This Gemini full moon will be empowering everyone. I really like this energy. There's a lot happening with you. And we are ending November on a very positive note. And, you know, this is all about you coming into your power, coming into your true self, and stepping out into the world in that true self. And you're going to find you are supported, that the world loves you. And it's like the birth of the phoenix, rising from the ashes of the past. We are traveling, and you are traveling through the last of the water and fire signs, Scorpio and Sagittarius. Scorpio is the last of the water signs. You are at the part of your journey where you can achieve self-mastery over the lower negative emotions. For instance, when you release your intense focus on the negatives, the worries, and the anxieties of daily living, and allow life's challenges, ups and downs to flow through you, you are riding the evolutionary growth wave. Scorpio rules emotional truth. Scorpio teaches you to embrace your dark side. You must love both your light and dark nature to create wholeness, balance, and strength, and to tap into your hidden power and your hidden resources. Sagittarius is the cosmic truth teller, shooting its arrows of truth. Sagittarius wants you to release the past, release what no longer serves your highest good. Sagittarius teaches you that your life was meant to be lived in freedom, truth, joy, and as an awesome adventure. Make it a magical November. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and sharing my podcast. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. Thank you for your comments, letters, and feedback. It's great to hear from you. Thank you to my clients. I really appreciate you. And if you would like to work with me, it's very easy. The link is below. And until next time, keep looking up.